Hey everybody, WWE Fan Talkshow here. Guess what day it is? That's right, it's belt unboxing day. This is the belt I'm unboxing right now is the belt that is going to complete all my WWE Championship Title collection, or just like the evolution of the WWE Championship. I've been looking forward for this belt for a very long time. It's the last one I need. I mean, there is a Smoking Skull, but that was only like one episode of Raw, and it wasn't even defended, so it doesn't really count. I mean, maybe one day, but I'm saying that today is the day that I complete all my WWE title versions. So this is a big unboxing. I chose a big knife for the big unboxing. Let's do this. So I'm looking forward to seeing the Attitude Era WWE Championship. This wasn't around for a very long time. I know the first person who held it was Stone Cold after he retired the Winged Eagle and then got it the next day, but I'll get into that later in the unboxing. Let's get this title out. Okay. So I did some research, and this title is, wait, how do I grab this? This title is heavier, or as heavy as the spinner title. Whoa, I love the way they packaged this. Okay, I like folded it up so it's gonna bend better. Okay, here's that. That's crazy. Okay, let's get this open. They bubble wrapped the crap out of this. This thing's heavy too. It's I guess you could say this and the spinner title. They're exactly 7 pounds and 3 ounces. So they are the heaviest ones I have. I just want to let you know for a replica belts that this title in replica form is actually the heaviest WWE Championship out there currently right now. It's like almost 8 pounds. So this championship right here, its normal price is $399, so it's $400. And then I recommend getting the expensive championships on sales. So the one I got this on, it was like 25% off, and I was like, okay, I gotta get this one. But man, oh my gosh, they packaged this really well. So this was 25% off from the sale, so it saved me $100. So it's 100 off of 400. So yeah, oh my gosh, this thing's freaking heavy. And like they packaged it really well. Taped it up. I guess WWE shop is stepping up the game. If you watched my other video reviews, you know that it hasn't been this difficult to take it out of the plastic. But this is quite a long belt too. Okay, let's just take it out. Okay. So here is, oh wait, it's upside down. The Attitude Era version of the WWE Championship. I actually saw this belt in person, and that's when I truly fell in love with this. It was right after I got the Winged Eagle. When I was going to meet AJ Styles, there was these 2 guys holding this title in line, and it was just the coolest thing I've ever seen. And like it was just shining, and it looked beautiful. And I just knew one day I needed to get it, and you know I got it a month later. So let's do this. My gosh, I've been looking forward to this day for such a long time. I never thought I would get every single version of the WWE Championship. My God. And this strap is really big too. This looks very similar to the Winged Eagle because it's the Big Eagle, and it's pretty much the Winged Eagle 2.0. So we're gonna lift this up in 3, 2, 1. Is it beautiful? Oh my God, it is beautiful. Jeez, this thing is a beast. Oh my gosh, it's huge. Okay, let's take this out. Oh my gosh, this thing is freaking massive. Alright, so this thing is freaking huge. Let's take it out. Just so you guys know, I'm most likely going to No Mercy, which is in September, and it's in LA. And I'm gonna take this belt with me. This thing is just ginormous. That is a huge belt, bigger than I expected. This probably is the biggest one I have. Like the strap and everything, it's just big. My goodness, and the eagle, no wonder they called it the Big Eagle, because look how huge the eagle is. It's like bigger than the Winged Eagle. And there's so much detail on here. I remember when this was introduced, it was the night after WrestleMania 14, when Stone Cold beat Shawn Michaels. What's his name? Vince McMahon was out there, and it was a different version, of course, because there's always like 20 different versions of the WWE Championship when they have one version or whatever. but they just go through different ones. So when this was first introduced, it had like a blue strap, and then the back was like a crocodile backing, and it was like red or something. And then they had the old school WWF logo, and this was never the WWE Championship, this was the WWF Championship. So technically, this is the WWF Championship. Alright, so let's move on. Let's compare this. So you got this big bad boy. Okay. Let's take off its older brother, the oldest championship I have, the Winged Eagle, and you could, right off the bat, you see that it pretty much is way bigger than the Winged Eagle. It is the Winged Eagle 2.0, the Big Eagle. The strap is way longer and thicker on this title right here. There is some similarities with the Eagle and all that. And then the champion, World Wrestling Champion, this is just champ, or champion. And then it says World Wrestling Entertainment, where back in the day it would go World Wrestling Federation. But you know, WWE doesn't have the rights to WWF, so, you know. I've always wanted to compare these two belts because they're pretty much like brother and sister to me, because they're so similar. And I've always thought that these two belts battled each other because of the similarities between the two. And right now I'm digging the Attitude Era Championship, even though it wasn't around nearly as long as the Winged Eagle. I believe this was introduced in 1988 or something, and then this one was 1998. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, like, let's see how this is over the shoulder. At the end of the video, I'm going to compare all the titles together. Oh my gosh, this is cool. I remember when Chris Jericho held this, it became the Undisputed Championship. Let's get the big gold off so we can compare it. So this is the World Heavyweight Championship, the WWE version, which is totally fine. It looks pretty much identical to the WCW version, except the W right there, but it's totally fine. So right here, just giving you guys some information. When Chris Jericho had when he started the Undisputed Championship run, basically he beat The Rock and Stone Cold in one night to capture the WCW Championship and the WWF Championship. And basically, for a while, he held these two belts, lost it to Triple H, and then Ric Flair introduced the Undisputed Championship. Sadly, the Attitude Era Championship did not last as long as it should have. I think it's a beautiful belt, and I think it should have lasted longer than it did. I just want to show you guys something right here. I think this is like the McMahon thing symbol or something. McMahon family thing, I think that's what I heard. And I also like this WWE logo. It's like the official, like, whatever, what's it, property of WWE type thing going on. And then on the strap you have the WWE Champion imprints. And if you guys are also wondering, this belt does not fit a gold tip because of how big the strap is, but that's totally fine. Not all my belts need gold tips. So let's get the classic Chris Jericho pose going on when he had the Undisputed Championship. He was holding it up like this, and I just always have wanted to do that pose with these titles. Drink it in, man. Alright, let's move on. Alright guys, so the next thing I'm going to do with this title right here is I have a spot up here for it. I might move one of my belts over there so I could have all the titles together. But that's going to be a separate video, so I could show you guys how to screw it in and hang it up and measure it and all that, because you guys have been wondering in the comments down below. And also, I'm going to save it for a separate video because it's like it means a lot to me to compare all my titles together. So I'm going to compare in a separate video all the versions of the WWE Championships. That's it for the Attitude Era WWE Championship. Comment down below which one's your favorite. WWE Fan Talk Show with Attitude.